Okay, we got the Disco 2 set up, the Range Rover set up, and we're going to fetch something really cool. We'll show you when we get there. Okay, so we are outside Caledon in a little town called Teslarsdal. Those are just some bits. And here is a real gem that we came to fetch today. A Dutch Army Lightweight Series 3 that we will have the privilege of restoring for a customer. Okay, so the sun was terrible on that side, so let's swap around. Series 3 Lightweight Dutch Army left-hand drive. It's quite a bit of work to be done on this, but what a survivor. So we'll have the privilege of getting her back to original for a very good customer. Okay, good afternoon, guys. It's still a nice and cold and windy Cape Town day, and so we cleaned this up a little bit. I'm going to walk around it real quick and then show you some of the interesting info on it and tell you what it's all about. Okay, so here you go. From the front, it's currently got a different engine in, 2.5 General Motors Chev engine. Wrong radiator, but in essence it looks pretty good, very restorable. So the list of things we will be doing to this well, we're basically going to be restoring it. So we're looking at some bad repairs here on the firewall that has to be done. The interior isn't bad, and it's not original, but we can work with that. Most of the things are here. The original steering cover, doors are still nice and original. So this is a left-hand drive. So this was a Dutch military vehicle, radio vehicle. And from the information we got from the previous owner is that there's only 2 of these in South Africa. So how true that is, unfortunately, I would not be able to tell you. But from my knowledge, I also only know of 2, including this one. So we do have a rear cross member that we have to remanufacture. As you can see there, this must have been badly rusted, so they decided to change it to a home built model. And then here also the wheels we will be changing, the wheels and tires. The rear lights, so far we're having a hard time finding the correct one, so we're working on that. Yeah, so it's just it's really a fantastic little bit of time capsule. The grab handle, of course, you all need them. The fuse boxes down here. Throttle, all the gauges there. This actually still has a heater box, which is almost impossible to find. Now you do find them in the UK, but locally by us it's a very, very rare item. And it still here has those little blowers, so we just need the hose that connects it all the way to down there, which is something we can find. The soft top for the most part is original. The shark tooth up front here just isn't. This is a manufactured thing, a homemade one, as you can see, because of the way it mounts on here. The firewall, like we say, does need some work, but again, nothing too bad. And yeah, sorry for the wind and the noise. It is cold and windy. It's winter. It's Gordons Bay. It's pretty much as good as it gets. And of course, after we loaded it on the trailer, I don't know if you'll be able to see it here. No, you can't see it now. Oh well, you can still see some remnants of it. The brake fluid decided to leave the brakes, so that's not there anymore. Original front bumper. Yeah, I mean, this is really a perfect vehicle for restoration. So now you guys get to see it. We'll go through the process of the breakdown and what we will be planning with it in terms of color, everything. Although the owner wants it restored, so that's definitely what we will be doing. We prefer restoring these beauties. And I've just noticed this. Look at this Ingenuitive overflow bottle. That's quite nice. Yeah, so this Chevy engine will definitely be going. From our research, the Dutch military vehicles were all diesel, the 2.25 diesel. So did come with us. This came with an extra engine, a diesel engine, not original to the car, but we'll make it work. Okay, so the important thing about these cars are, I mean, we have many vehicles that we're working on currently. Joshua does the bodywork. I mainly focus on the mechanics, talk to the customers, and all that kind of thing. But this is really something unique. We have done a lightweight before. If you look on our YouTube, you'll see the little reel. We haven't done it, the videos, to the extent that we're doing these, or this one in particular. But we will be doing more of these in the future. And I mean, there are some wonderful finds here that we're working on. That lightweight being one of them. And here behind me, let's see if we can get it in the shot, is a lovely 49 80-inch, which we will also be restoring at some point. So yeah, we have a lot of interesting things around here. We have this beautiful barn find, Series 2 barn find, that's been here for a little bit. We actually got it running and driving, but now we will be getting this back to Well, I'd say it's former glory. This won't be restored because this is a barn find. So we're going to try and get rid of this, all of this paint that they painted on with a paintbrush. I mean, just look at that. It's with a paintbrush, people. So luckily that's coming off just with a bit of high pressure. So we're going to try and clean this one up, get it mechanically sound again, clean, and well, hopefully back on the road. But that's just one of many projects we have going at the moment. We'll share some more.